Temper tantrums. We've all been there, right? But here's what all you parents need to know. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Raising Resilient Rookies. Let me break down to you what is a temper tantrum and what we can do to handle our children when they're going through temper tantrums. So what is a temper tantrum? Our toddlers or younger children experience this intense emotional outburst which sometimes involves yelling, screaming and excessive crying. So why does temper tantrum occurs? It's a normal part of a child's growth and development. However, when a toddler gets excessively tired, hungry, frustrated, and they're not able to effectively express their feelings, that's what triggers a temper tantrum. Also, an intense desire of autonomy, that is, I want to do this myself, is a very strong emotion which a child develops at this age. This also is a major triggering factor for any kind of temper tantrums. These tantrums could be excessively exhaustive for both children and parents. So here's my list to follow a few techniques how to manage the temper tantrums. Point number 1, stay calm. Staying calm de-escalates any situation. So take deep breaths and speak to your little one in a quiet and an even tone. Point number 2, acknowledge their feelings. Say that I do understand you are angry. Tell them it's okay that you're upset. Validating the emotion doesn't mean that you're giving in. It just means you're trying to tell them you're there with them and you're understanding what they're trying to convey. Point number 3, offer choices. Giving 2 acceptable choices like do you want a banana or a few slices of apple gives the child a sense of autonomy, a sense of control which they actually long for, but also will be under the limit that you have set. Point number 4, avoid conditions which triggers a tantrum. And if you just know a tantrum is about to begin, definitely distraction helps in such cases. Point number 5, a very important point, teach your children calming down techniques. How do we do that? Take your child to a calm corner and start doing a few simple breathing exercises with them. It's not going to be easy at first, but in a longer run will definitely help a child calm down and control their emotions. What should we definitely avoid during a temper tantrum situation? Number 1, yelling or punishing, because that's going to escalate the behavior. Number 2, giving in to the tantrum, because that's when a child will realize that reinforcing these temper tantrums, they'll get what they want. Number 3, prolonged periods of shaming and isolating the child. That's not going to do any good either. These are the pointers to be concerned. If your baby is having more than 10 to 15 temper tantrums in a day, or if your baby is hurting himself or herself or others during a period of a temper tantrum, or very importantly, if there's any slight notice of delayed social skills or speech delay, that's when you need to consult your pediatrician immediately. Terrible twos, temper tantrums are just toddler things. I'm sure this is a phase and we both will be able to overcome this in a few days' time. Until the next time, have a great day and keep loving your little one.